Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It is theAUDreview. It's your girl Audrey, and today I'm going to be showing you how I do this glowy and bronze red lip, bold brows, and lashes. And it's really easy to do. This is very beginners friendly. Anyone could do this. Most of the products that I'm going to be using today are from the drugstore. I mix in some products that are a little bit high end, but for the most part it is all drugstore. Most of the brushes I'm going to be using are Real Techniques, e.l.f. and Morphe. These are things that majority of you guys can get, so if you guys want to see how to get this look. And oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get the latest updates on my videos when I make a new video. So yeah, let's get started. So first, I already moisturized my skin using Ren. This is their Evercalm Global Protection Day Cream. It looks like this. And what I like about this cream is that it is for sensitive skin, and I have very sensitive skin, and I like using this when my skin feels extra sensitive and dry. And so because this is a cream, it is thicker than a lotion. It has that thick, creamy consistency like a cream. It has more of a buttery, smooth finish, so that when I rub it into my skin, it actually feels like butter and my skin soaks it up. So I really like this. And this is a lit from within Glowtorial, so it's only suiting that I use Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector, and this is in the shade Moonstone. And so this primer right here, I'm going to do 2 pumps of it. When you put it on your face, it gives you a nice glow, so that when you put your foundation on top of it, it has that nice glow from within, or in this case, lit from within. I like to start from the center of my face because that's where I have all my pores at, and I just work my way out. And don't forget to put the leftover on your neck because we will be putting foundation on our neck later. I used this foundation in my last video. This is the L'Oreal's Pro Glow, and this is in the shade 202 because that's how pale I am. I am going to put it like this much, and I'm going to be mixing it with Smashbox's primer oil. I'm going to do about, say, 2 drops of this. That's all you really need. And see, this is what it looks like. And we're just going to dot this all over the face. Don't forget to put some on your neck. Very important that your face matches with your neck. And I really like this foundation too because it's buildable. You could build it up to a medium coverage. Alright, and today I'm actually going to be using a brush. I always use a beauty blender, but I feel like with a beauty blender and then this foundation, because it's more liquidy, it has more of like a runny texture. I feel like a brush really works in the product versus a beauty blender where it soaks it up. So we're just going to work this in, and I am using the Morphe 439. And I'm going in circular motions with this. And I like to put foundation on my eyes. Everyone does it their own way. You do what you do. Make sure you get it in your baby hairs as well. I have a lot of baby hair, so I always have to make sure I get those areas. Conceal my dark circles and blemishes and use this to highlight using Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind, and I'm in the shade Fair. This is their lightest shade. The way you dispense this is you twist the top a couple times, highlight away. Using my beauty blender, I'm going to spray it until it gets damp. Alright, so now that I'm concealed, I'm going to set my under eyes with a powder using, this is Maybelline's Fit Me, and I got this in the shade 125, and this is their normal to dry formula. They do have one for oily skin, but for this look, we're going to go for more, sorry about that, I dropped this. So we're going to go for more of like a dewy look, so I don't want anything too mattifying. I'm using this brush by Real Techniques, so I'm just going to swirl it around, tap it off. For eyebrows, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite. Benefit just came out with this collection, but I already love this product so much, and I know that there's going to be no product that really beats this. This is their Brow, and I'm in the shade 5. Shade 5 is like a dark cool tone brown. So it looks like a circus tent. This is the brush right here. You just snap it on. There's the product. I really like this brow gel because this brow gel has more of a powdery finish than a waxy finish. I really like the powder because the powder gives me more volume and it's easier to work with in my opinion. And I love the brush that comes with this. So I'm going to fill in my brows. Brows are my least favorite part to do. I have very sparse, barely any eyebrows. This part takes me a while. I'm just slowly filling it in using light strokes. I'm barely putting any pressure on this. And this product is so pigmented. It kind of takes a while to get used to, but after a few times, like, you'll pick it up. I really love the Brow because it just makes my eyebrows so thick, and this product lasts all day, which is a plus. So even if you're sweating, it still stays on. I'm going in with my Fiona Stiles Sheer Sculpting palette. I'm going to be using the first and second shade to bronze. I just get this color in this color. Tap it off. And when I bronze, I'm starting from where my ear is, and I'm just bronzing there. I'm not doing a sharp line. I just want to add more color to my face and give my face a little bit more dimension. There's the first and second shade. And just lightly outlining my jaw to make it a little bit more defined. By bronzing up your jawline, it just creates a shadow. And then when I do my forehead, I'm gonna mix in that last shade. So I'm still in the first two and then adding that third one. Just gonna mix it a little bit more, the third one though. Tap it off and bronze my forehead. I'm gonna blend out my bronzer using Real Techniques multitask brush. It's just this big fluffy powder brush, going over the areas where I bronzed to make it more flawless. For highlight, I recently purchased, you already know, Becca's. This is their champagne split, so this is Champagne Pop Flower Child. But I'm not using the blush, I'm just using the highlight. M501 brush. I'm gonna place it on the high parts of my face. And I said this in my last video. If you smile, you just get it on the high parts of your face. And then I'm gonna actually, because I have more of like a round cheek right here, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my cheek. On my nose, on my cupid's bone, then a little bit on my chin. And whatever you have left over, you can put the rest on your forehead. For blush, I'm gonna go in using, and I just bought this, so it's my first time using this. This is the Milani in Luminoso. It's this beautiful apricot color. I'm gonna go in with that same setting brush by Real Techniques. I actually own two of these. Lightly tap in there. I'm already noticing there's like a lot of fallout. Let's see how pigmented it is. And I'm gonna put my blush between my highlight and my bronzer. Really pigmented, as you can see. I really like it. And I only got this for $10 at Walgreens. I'm gonna be using the Morphe E58 brush. It's this slanted powder brush, and I like to use this to blend out my cheek makeup. Blending it out. Going with the lightest shade. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. brush. I'm not sure what brush this is. Flat, tapered eyeshadow brush, but I like to use this for my nose contour. And when I contour, I like to contour my eye right here. And it just makes my nose a little bit more defined. I'm focusing the contour in this inner part here where my eyebrow starts. When you contour right here, it gives you more of a shadow. And then I bring it around here So I'm kind of creating a U shape under my lip, and it makes my lips appear bigger than they really are. I'll be using the Smashbox primer oil. I'm gonna be using the same beauty blender that I used for my concealer earlier. Do like 3 drops. Put that where I put my highlight. So on the highest part of your cheek. And I also like to put this on my chin. My chin's very dry, so this kind of helps bring my chin back to life. The rest of it on my forehead. A little bit on my nose. I basically just put it wherever I put my highlight. This will give me more of like a natural look because highlighters can be a little bit shimmery sometimes and accentuate your pores. This makes your skin look a little bit more dewy and more flawless. When you highlight, make sure you bring it up to your temple. I almost forgot to highlight my brow bone, which is very important. It's like a very important part of this look. So I'm gonna use my Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette in the shade Divinity, and it's their highlighting shade. It's like a nice creamy white color, and I am going to use this is an ancient old school e.l.f. This is their professional eyeshadow brush. I bought this brush online when e.l.f. first came out. I think I was in high school. And I saw that they had affordable makeup. You gotta work with what you have. Using Maybelline's gel eyeliner. This is their Eye Studio in the blackest black. And I'm gonna be using this Anastasia eyebrow brush. And I actually like using this brush for gel eyeliners because this brush is really firm. As you can see, like the bristles are firm and it's really skinny and sharp. And also this brush is the mini version of the longer one. Like it's only this long. Because it's short, I have more control of my eyeliner and creating the wing. I'm gonna set my eyeliner using Kat Von D's Shade and Light eye palette. I'm gonna go in with the black M432. It is this flat eyeliner brush. And the reason why I am setting my gel liner is because gel tends to be wet, and so that the times I did not set it, it comes off and it moves around. So you want to set the gel with a powder so that it stays in place. So I'm kind of just like dotting the powder where I put my eyeliner, and then now I am sweeping it out. The lash glue that I'm using is the dual brush on adhesive with vitamins, and it's this green one right here, and it has this little like thin brush that you use to glue on your lashes. I just use my tweezers. Any tweezer works really, but this kind I find works well with lashes. And I am just going to start from the center inner corner and then the outer corner. To finish off the look, we are gonna go in with Miami Fever by Kathleen Lights because this is a lit tutorial. It's only suiting that we use Kathleen Lights for a liquid lipstick, and I really love this color. I think it looks great on every skin tone. I'm going to set using NYX's setting spray in the dewy finish. I did add a little bit of eyeshadow, some champagne pop in my inner corner because after the tutorial, I just felt like it was missing something. But I felt like eyeshadow really completes the look. But I kept it really simple. Anyone could do this. I just used my domed shadow brush by Real Techniques. And I got my Too Faced Bonbons palette. I just got mocha and mixed it with almond, truffle, and cashew on the crease. I like this brush because it doesn't give me a defined look. It just adds some color. That's really what I wanted in the ends. And I think it really complements this lip color. I used champagne pop and I went in with my E36 brush. I just pop it right in there. I feel like it really brings your eyes out. So this is the completed look.